on, guys? This week I have another fan theory video for you, and it's brought to my attention by my awesome viewer, Blondina. I think that's how you say your name. If it's not, I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names, but you're awesome. Anyways, you guys know that I think most fan theories are pure shit, and I have no problem saying they are, but this one really caught my attention. The theory is that Damien Dark is Felicity's dad. Now, if you're not watching Arrow, this probably doesn't make sense and you're about to get hit with a whole bunch of spoilers. While doing research, I stumbled upon a website called the Arrowverse, and they have a whole page dedicated to this theory. They don't like the idea, but I'll let you read it for yourself, link in the description down below. I personally don't have a problem with the theory, but I do want to talk about how it could be possible and how it would affect the show. If you guys don't know, Damien Dark is the big bad villain on this season of the Arrow, but the question is, why would he be Felicity's dad? Well, it's been reported from multiple sources like Felicity and Diggle themselves that Felicity's father will show up on this season of Arrow. David Ramsey said something along the lines of, when we find out who Felicity's father is, you'll know why she's a total badass. Obviously, that's not a direct quote. And Emily Bett Rickards, I'm terrible with names, aka Felicity, said that her father is probably a villain and rich. Bitch. Damien Dark fits all of those. 1, he's a villain. 2, he has his own army, and that requires a lot of money, so he's rich. And 3, he's a mastermind. You have to be a badass to try to take over the world. But, like all theories, there are pros and cons. So, let's go ahead and talk about some things that could prove this to be right. As a child, Felicity would sit on her dad's lap while he was messing with computers, and that's how she became a whole techno nut. She also mentioned last season that if her father was here, he would be arrested. That implies that he's a criminal. Let us not forget the emo Felicity episode where she dated a villain and helped him hack into stuff. Another thing for my comic book readers out there, when Felicity's first introduced in the comic books, she's hired to kill the Green Arrow. So she has a saucy side. She get it from her daddy. Now I know some of you out there are thinking, yo Juice, how do we know Damien Dark is a techie and a father? Well, let me tell you, in the last 2 episodes while talking to Detective Lance, Damien Dark gave him a piece of technology that basically erased people from the world. That is pretty genius, techie savvy stuff. And when Detective Lance is like, yo, I need help with my demon daughter who came back from the dead, how can you help me? He's like, well, father to father, I'd put her back in the ground. Damn! So that's how we know. Yo, Juice! What about the cons? The only thing I can really think of is Felicity saw Damien Dark talking to Detective Lance, so why wouldn't she be like, that's my daddy? That made me question everything. But then my DC Batman brain kicked in and I was like, oh shit, I know how this could work. The easiest way is maybe he was just really young when he met Felicity's mom and he used the Lazarus Pit a lot because, you know, he was in the running to be the next Ra's al Ghul. So it could be that, but that's pretty boring. Okay, I got this, check it out. The way it would work with Felicity not recognizing Damien Dark as her father is because the dude has a whole new body. Now, if you think I'm crazy for saying that, let me go ahead and give you a Batman Beyond reference to show you how it works. So let me hit you with some knowledge. If you don't know anything about Batman Beyond, Bruce Wayne is like really old in it, so there's a new Batman named Terry McGinnis, and Bruce Wayne is like mentoring him, alright? Well anyways, there is this episode where Bruce is, you know, he's all old and it's his birthday, and Talia al Ghul shows up, you know, one of his old love interests, and she's looking all sexy, and she's all like, Bruce, look at me, I'm sexy. Do you want to be sexy again? Come check out the Lazarus Pit. And Bruce Wayne, for once, is like, you know what? I want to be young again, so yeah, I'll use that Lazarus Pit. Let's go. So Bruce goes to Nanda Parbat or whatever place they're using at the time and gets in the Lazarus Pit and gets all young again, and he's like a Batman strong again, and him and Terry start fighting all these motherfucking assassins, and they're like, wah! Bitch, we're gonna kill everybody because we know something's up here. Who's gonna try to kill the Batman? Oh, is it my lady love Talia? Because she's looking all good. That would suck if it's her. But, oh, twist is coming. It turns out that the sexy lady Talia al Ghul is really not Talia, and it's Ra's motherfucking al Ghul. What? That's right, bitches. Ra's changed his body into Talia al Ghul's. Yes, she like gave up his body and was like, Father, take my body. And he like morphed into her, so now Ra's has Talia's body, so it's like a dude in a girl's body, but just like the spiritual mind shit, not like the other shit. So that is how it could work on Arrow. Damien Dark uses that same witchcraft that Ra's al Ghul used on Talia, and boom! Oh shit. If that's how it goes down, give Arrow an Emmy and give me a shout out in the acceptance speech because I called that shit. I'm tired. With all that craziness, how would Damien Dark being Felicity's father make the show better? Well, it all depends on how Felicity finds out. If she's going behind everybody's back to find him, that could cause conflict in the group. She was doing that at the start of the season, so you can't put it past her. And with Ollie trying to do this whole no more secrets thing, that could be a problem. Also, if they go with that angle, it could really piss off Diggle, because that means Felicity's father was behind his brother dying. That could cause Diggle to go off on his own and try to fight Damien Dark, ultimately leading to his death, which I called at the start of the season, so it's possible. But that is highly unlikely, because we've already seen what happens when Diggle tries to do things on his own. It doesn't really go the way he wants, and I don't see that happening. He knows how strong Damien Dark is. He wouldn't do that. So that is probably far reaching out there in fan theory-ness, but whatever. So tell me, who do you think Felicity's father is? Is it Damien Dark? Is it someone we haven't met yet? Let me know in the comment section down below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with all your buddies. Remember to hit that subscribe button for all things nerdy and geeky on this channel. But as always, I'm your host, Juicebox. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something. Have I had my daily dose of juice? See you guys next time.